All right, we're going to be going over some basic maintenance on the Datacard 150i, and there'll be some additional stuff later going in more in depth beyond just some basics, but some basics to keep it optimal and to keep your warranty intact, to keep, reduce downtime and all that good stuff. This is a typical configuration. This one has not been rebuilt, so we're going to be going through this this particular unit, and there's some basic tools that we're going to need. In the maintenance kit, there'll be some lubricant, some O-rings, and some belts and things that will be included in that, some zip ties. Tool-wise, you're going to need a pair of diagonal cutters, these little small ones that are fairly sharp, work really well for snipping zip ties and things. You need to be very careful not cut wires, because then you got a whole another issue. There's two Torx drives, the star bit Torx drives. You're going to need a T20 and a T10 Torx. These are needed to access certain areas and to remove certain sensors and things that may need to be looked at. But these two are at a minimum. My suggestion is to get also they have these Allen style angled Torx bit sets. You can get a set that ranges from like a T8 up to a T30. They'll have everything you need for Torx for less than $10 usually. eBay, Amazon, those types of places. Home Depot and Walmart, no, those places probably carry them as well. It's a low speed, low torque drill is handy. You'd be very cautious. There's aluminum plate and things in here that can strip easily, as well as plastic, things that are mounted into plastic. So a hand driver is necessary as well, and I mostly use the drivers to remove things and then very cautiously put them back. Some fine grit sandpaper is a good thing to have. 220, no coarser than this. 240 to 320 is preferable. There's a couple applications for that, so it's a good idea. To keep your warranty intact also, and to prevent electrical problems, anti-static gear is a good idea. These wristbands, you can buy them very inexpensively pretty much anywhere. In my workstation, I also have and this is my suggestion, even just in production, to have the unit sitting on an anti-static mat as well. But when I'm dealing with electronics, the motherboard, I wear one of these in addition. The other thing is some type of canned air or whatever. I use an electric blower, and that is important to keep all the dust and debris out of there. There's bushings and things on the transport and the picker that once it gets a buildup, it'll put extra stress on stepper motors and things and cause premature failure. But that's pretty much it for the basic tools. I would the T10, T20, pair of diagonal cutters, not necessary, but a low speed, low torque drill, hand driver, canned air, and then your maintenance kit, of course. It's very important that you use the proper lubricants. Using grease or WD-40 or any petroleum-based products on the transport arms and things like that will avoid your warranty, because that is not what it's designed for. It'll eventually cause undue binding, and it'll wear out your stripper motors. Dust and things collect to it. So we'll go over all that, but absolutely do not put any lubricants other than what is suggested, sold, or provided through us for our warranties.